Oh, different terraforming tools we would like to see.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I've got a list.
What is up, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Breaking Bells. I am Bobby, the Nintendo Guru, joined by the amazing, the wonderful Hole.
Oh, it's me.
It's
a me.
This other, not chap. I don't want to say bloke. I don't want to say chap. This lovely lady next to us. This amazing bean. What is a bean?
Amazing bean.
Amazing bean.
What do you call? Oh wait. What do you call women? Like, it's chap and bloke for a guy, but like, what do you call a woman?
Lass.
A lass or a...
Don't call me a lady, because I ain't no lady.
Don't call me a lady. I
Or
hate the lady.
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 Bobby.
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 Chapette.
Yes.
A chapette.
That sounds like Jambet. Just call us Jambet.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
boy.
sounds good.
That's a thing. Okay. So we'll get into that later. Holly. Oh boy. We got something to talk about later, Holly. You're gonna like this. Anyway, so Holly.
Yes.
You got issues with terraforming? You want to change tools or something?
Hold on. No. No.
Holly
I
hates
wanna
terraforming,
expand.
and she wants to fix it. She thinks she can
here
do it
we
better,
go.
and she's now trying to change everything up.
I can't wait to see the title of this episode. Holly hates terraforming.
Oh, that's perfect. You write that down.
Perfect.
Holly hates
Write that
terraforming.
down.
Holly hates
Oh no.
terraforming.
I'm gonna change it. I will change it. Like Holly and her hacker friends.
Oh, that was
I'm not
amazing.
keeping that.
That was amazing. That was the audio version that went out, though.
I am the dodgy friend. I always have been. I always will be. I wanted to talk about different terraforming tools that you guys would like to see. So I know that, like, being me and you have a list, but I'm gonna chuck this over to Bobby just
Thanks.
to see.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
I mean, there's things that I want to be able to do with terraforming. I mean, okay, so I want, and maybe you guys will trigger something up for me, but when I thought about this, I thought there's things I want to do with terraforming tools existing that I feel like they should just modify those tools.
Yeah, that counts.
So one is I want a hitbox to show up. So like if I am, let's be honest, everybody hates this, right? You hate the fact that when you're going to dig a river,
Oh no, don't.
you fill the river in because you're not standing in the right spot. And then you have to re-dig it out.
Worst. It's the worst.
It's
When I
worse.
made my frog pond, it was absolute hell getting all the curves and making it look
It's a mess.
Nah.
It's a joke. So I would like a hitbox to show where you're hitting. Are you going to dig up or fill in? Like, it could be, red, meaning you're taking away, or green, meaning you're about to fill, something, whatever. So give me a hitbox.
Be perfect.
The other thing, too, is Nintendo. I don't know if you realize this. It might be me being the first one to explore it and tell people this, but a shovel is a shovel. So if I have a shovel in my hand, I should be able to do shovel things with said shovel in my hand.
Yeah.
Meaning, if I want to dig up a plant that's in the way, I shouldn't have to switch to my shovel.
That is such a good point.
Just let me dig it up. Yeah. Those are the two major things that I want fixed.
Oh, I didn't think of either of those.
Oh, that's why I'm here. I'm big brain, man. That's why I'm here.
Well, big brain moves.
No, not on my list either. Mine
No.
are more. Mine are like different things because I'm an ex-simmer. So.
Oh my god, mine too.
Okay.
I'm gonna be exactly the same.
Okay, before you guys jump into that, the other thing, if we're editing and modifying, I just want more. I want more paths added. Like the paths are what we do. I want Nintendo paths because it drives me bonkers that when I put down my paths, it's just like a dun, 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 like no noise. But when I run on brick, it's like click 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 click. I'm like the sound is so nice. But go ahead.
Come on.
Okay, you guys are the experts from Sims. Go ahead.
Right, go on, Bean. Go on.
Okay, so I want I would like the fences at the moment is fun, great, but I'd like that as a terraforming tool. But
Ooh.
sort of, so that you place more than one at a time, and it auto corners for you. Like auto corners would be amazing.
Ooh.
Because if you go too far, it's sort of, if you have, it's sort of with like what Bobby was saying with the hitbox. If you go too far, you put it at the wrong place and it doesn't turn the corner. It just sort of goes
yes.
across.
Yeah,
Oh,
it goes. It sits like
yeah.
that, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Okay, so let me just clarify. So rather than throwing one at a time and hitting it, you want to be able to go like, here's point A, drag a line, and then it auto fills in.
Yeah.
I like that.
that
I do
sounds
like
great.
that. Yeah.
Yes, because it's just, that is a game mechanic that's in pretty much any other game. You literally point A, point B, and it draws it.
Yeah,
That's
you're
awesome.
right.
And
like
a paintbrush, I think, should be a terraforming tool, so we can change the colours of the fences. Please.
Yes.
Wait
A
a
little
minute.
paintbrush would be cute.
Let's just back that up. A paintbrush, you can change anything.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
just if you want to change.
Like the
Dude,
Sims 3,
if you
like,
want,
create style, that
like
thing.
legit. Like, I walk up to a bench, rather than picking up and taking it to the crafting to customize it, walk up to the bench and just change the color of it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
That'd be cool. As long as you've got the, so they can still have the customization kits in your pack.
Yes. You have the
Yeah.
customization kits on them. You walk up to the thing and you can just swipe the color. Oh, that would be awesome.
That would make, it could have a cute little graphic like
Yeah.
like that. That'd be really, really, really cute.
Yeah, man.
And then my other one that I really want isn't something that's from The Sims specifically, but it's also from, like, say, Roller Coaster Tycoon or any sort of simulation game.
My fave.
Where you can change, like, the terrain. So, like, say for instance, put a shadow on it so that it looks darker in one area. Put like puddle droplets.
Yeah.
It's just it's a painting tool. It doesn't like add or lower down any terraforming, but it changes the landscape so that when you look at it, it's visually more pleasing. So it looks natural. It's not just flat.
I like that. I like that a lot.
I like
a
that
lot.
as well. Yeah, for sure.
Nice.
Sure.
I have got more, but Holly, you need to talk.
Yeah, Holly,
about
start
it.
talking.
Your
Well,
show.
mine haven't been said yet, so I feel like I may be in the clear. So I've actually got, I've got 3 things.
Mhm.
Okay. The first one is that, the sea, we can't change that. But I would love to be able to change what type of water goes in ponds. So like clear water, murky water, water with like lily pads on top or something like that, because in a lot of games, again, Roller Coaster Tycoon, Sims, you get the option to choose what kind of water you want. Do you want it to be swampy? Do you want it to be like a spa? Or that would be really helpful, because
I like that.
I'm trying to build this like swamp area, but I can't actually successfully use a pond because it just looks like it doesn't look right. It's not murky enough. So I'm really struggling how to make it, and I think that would be really, really good. And then even things like maybe if you've got like a swamp water preset, you could maybe have a higher chance of catching certain like frogs or sea slugs or or whatever, I don't know.
I like it.
That would be kind of cool. Another thing is that I would like to be able to adjust the height of the cliffs, even have like, so say you get like a scroller, you could either make them, so say they're this big normally, you can make them this big or this big or this big or some way to
so rather than just going like, here's a second tier, here's a third tier, you can actually make it like mid steps.
Yeah, so if I wanted like a half cliff, I could have a half cliff.
Gotcha.
The third would be, I would
Hold
like
on,
to be able to.
Hold on, don't run over that. Don't run over that yet.
Oh, you like that?
So what I'm thinking is let's say that I have a corner piece, right?
Yeah.
I have a corner, and there's nothing on top, right? So I built.
Yeah.
In my mind, this is what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
I have a corner piece, right? And it's basically like facing to the left of me, and I'm like, okay, there's nothing going to be on that top level, right to the edge anyway. So I could like kick it back 1 or 2 spots and make it more edge. But then I could do a half cliff
Yeah, like right
round
on
to
that-
round out the corner, so that way it's like
Yeah.
it's kind of tiered up to the third level.
Yeah, because imagine like all the fun little things. Say you've got a corner, you get rid of that little bit there. You have a slightly smaller cliff, make like a little feature area.
Yeah.
I think with the waterfalls, it would look really, really cute.
Yeah.
And also it could work with inclines as well. I'd like to be able to adjust inclines, sort of how you know what the sort of ramp is,
Yeah.
what the degrees of it is.
I like it.
That could all kind of come into it as well. I feel like we could create, because at the minute it's either you're down here or you're up here or you're
Yeah.
up here, and it kind of feels like it's fine, don't get me wrong, but I would love to have different tiers, you know. I think I think it'd be nice, make like little decks and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know, it'd be super, super cool.
I mean, here's what I'm thinking, as crazy as I am. I'm thinking like you build a restaurant, right? An outdoor restaurant.
I was just about to go,
and then that could be like a bar counter.
Well,
well, exactly. Like that would be so useful.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
And actually on that, the third idea that I have is I'd like to actually change the terrain of the cliffs. So for example, if you've got like if you want to make a rocky area, you could put in like a rocky cliff, kind of like with, I feel like Mario Maker has that. You can kind of choose what in like a certain area what you want the ledge to kind of look like. I'd like to be able to do that, because then if you want to build up like a very kind of industrial area, you want to use the stone, you don't have to worry about the kind of dirt cliff. You can just have it like, you know, like stone, like that would be good. That's probably my least wanted one. I think the water one and the different cliff heights are probably my faves, but that would be really, really cool, because at the minute, like especially when we place down designs, it's kind of like there's always that green border, you know, there's always that green that goes throughout, and it just doesn't always work. I don't think.
I would like some type of way to make water. Water seems like it is so difficult to do. Like rivers and ponds and making them look right. It just it's crazy.
Like a stamp tool or something would be really good.
Yeah, like a preset tool. Like, would you like it? Would you like it 4 blocks wide, or would you like it?
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind using my millions of Nook miles for that.
Yeah. I would happily do that. I also feel like maybe we should get more path. I feel like we should be able to set paths. Say we get an extra line of the path bit. Get an extra line. You can put down whatever you want, or you know, whatever. I just feel like you should be able to choose.
I mean, look, I think overall, a lot of people want a lot of changes with terraforming and customization.
Yeah,
you know, being able
we want
to put
more.
the fence
We've had
right
a little
up to,
bit, and now we want more.
Run the fence right up to the path. Like I think a lot of people would want that stuff. There's a lot of changes at Nintendo. For a first step, I'm happy with what they did.
Yes,
in the future, hopefully they can do some changes. But for now, that is all. Thank you guys for listening to another episode of Breaking Bells. Be sure to check us out every Monday and Wednesday, Holly's channel. Tuesday, Thursday, my channel. Friday, we're going to have something over on Bede's channel, so be sure to subscribe to her channel. Saturday, come back to my channel for our wrap-up. That is all. Peace out, Preston.
Bye.